Morning. I'm in Marco Island. Woo. Walking to my favorite breakfast spot. I love to walk everywhere here because I can. However, I left Vermont and it feels like 33 here. This morning I feel right at home, except there are palm trees. Except for some of you who know that I work out of Hula and there are palm trees in there, but these are outside palm trees. It's cold, and I thought about bringing my hat, and at the last second I put it back on the shelf. I thought, oh, I won't need that. I could use it right about now. Woo! Brisk, invigorating. Anyway, I thought I'd go ahead and make my video for this week here because yesterday, right along this very sidewalk, I was coming back from the farmer's market and I connected with the woman Josie, and I usually, okay, so we're talking about style this week. My style is one speed ahead. Woo, I'm trekking along, and for some reason, as I was going past her, I said, going past you, I don't want to scare you, and she still jumped. I looked back at her, she said something, and something about how fast I was able to go, and I went back to her, and my hip bone was about at her shoulder. So we had a good laugh about that, and we talked. I just slowed my pace, and I walked so slow with her, and I feel like we covered a lifetime of conversation in like 15, maybe 20. I mean, I would feel like I was in a time warp. I'm always, okay, gotta get back. And I did. I was doing a Zoom recording of some life hacks in action, which you'll hear more about. I had to get back. But I just stopped and slowed down. And you know what? When I'm walking, especially when it has to do with people who I don't know, I'm kind of shy like that. Like, I just keep to myself, and I think, no one wants to talk to me. I do make the odd comments at grocery store checkouts and stuff that make my kids crazy, but I'm not really connecting like that. So changed my style, and it stuck with me all day. We had such a great conversation, and I learned about her son, who's an artist. And they grew up in Massachusetts, all the kids, but she and her husband are from Ireland. And son, who's an artist, lives in Ireland. And their daughter lives in Dublin, where I'm going to go next April. And we talked about life and loss, and oh my gosh, I don't know how we covered. I was reflecting this morning. How do we cover all that? Anyway, all that to say is think about what your usual style of behavior is, because I've written more about your style, how you show up in your clothes this week, but how you show up in your energy and your behavior. And I'm not saying you should change your style, but maybe you could experiment a little bit and see what feels good. Am I going to talk to every person along this sidewalk? No, but I'm going to be open to, somehow I was open and she was open, and we had just the best talk. Anyway, that's not usually my style, and I had a different style yesterday. And it was really nice. So I hope that this is somewhat meaningful in some way. Takes mindfulness, I think, to switch gears sometimes. And I am guilty of always moving ahead to the next thing. And I, as some of you know, have worked with presence as my word of the year a few times. And maybe maybe it's taken hold just a little bit. All right, I hope you have a great week ahead. I hope that you're breathing, self-caring. I'm here doing my retreat. Yesterday was get the actual work that needs to be done. What I'm responsible for. This video being the last part of that. And today I'm full on into getting the planning done, thinking, strategizing. It's already begun, but I want to formalize some things and do some research and be quiet and focus, and that's what I'm up to. So let me know if I can help you, encourage you. I do encourage you, and hope you're already planning a great year ahead, because what you're doing right now is what's going to start in January, February. So get on it. All right, I will see you next week. Have a great week. Thanks for watching.